Hello, everyone. I'm Elena.
And I'm Bailey.
And welcome to the Fulton News Network. On today's episode of the Fulton News Network, it's the second to last episode, so we're going to give it our all for the last two episodes.
That's right, Elena. Last week was the last week for our seniors. We're going to miss you guys.
What's your favorite high school memory?
Playing sports with my brother Bruce.
Participating in classes in U.S. high school.
Just hanging out with friends, being that idiot over there.
I really enjoyed float building for the 3 years that we got to do it, and prom this year. That was super fun.
Every sports season that I've ever been a part of.
Being in band.
Mine was just messing around a lot and then not doing my work.
Probably the dances, just dancing with all my friends.
Probably prom and homecoming.
Qualifying for states.
And for me, it's prom or all the sports.
Probably fourth hour, sitting in Bolivian's room and having our daily chats.
When we had senior skip day and went to Cancun, all of us, that was a lot of fun.
What's advice you have to underclassmen?
Don't fall asleep in class.
Everyone ask for help.
Do your work, get it done, and don't fail high school.
Do as much as you can, stay involved. It's a lot more fun that way.
Make sure you're doing your classes, staying on task, and get your work done. It's a pain having to make up your classes and trying to go through all that.
Please wear deodorant, because if you don't, then the entire classroom stinks. And then all the classes after you will smell it, and yeah, nobody wants to sit in a nasty classroom. I'd say enjoy every moment, because life goes by really fast.
I have to agree with Monica.
I passed your class the first time, because then senior year, you have nothing to do. I'm here for an hour a day.
Be yourself.
Stick with it. Do sports.
Do what you love and do it well.
Walk fast in the hallways and don't stop in the middle to talk to your little friends.
Don't let others tell you what to do. Be your own person and don't be scared to do it.
That's good advice.
Good advice.
It's sad that you're leaving soon. But if you ever need a place to stay, there are motels.
Thanks, Bailey. How'd that fall?
I know, but I don't know what the weather would be like. So send it over to Cadence to see our weekly forecast.
What is up, guys? Thank you, Bailey and Elena. Today, our weather is kind of, but it's the best we're gonna get so far. But this Monday, we got 60. It's fine. It could be worse. We're in Michigan, you know.
Hello.
Don't you agree?
No one is available to take your call.
He's made out of wood, but he still got feelings, okay? So, Tuesday, 64. Still partly cloudy, but it's fine. You can deal with it. There might be a little bit of sun. A little bit. You might get a tiny bit of a tan. Not that much. The rest of the week, Wednesday, 65. Rainy. But we do live in Michigan, so don't take it for granted, okay? Thursday, 61. Still, rest of the week it's all 60s. Friday, it'll be 60. 60, 60, 60, man. Thank you, Bailey and Elena. Back to you.
Seems like the start of the week is looking real good. Kind of like me when I'm flexing. Just kidding, there's something there.
That's why it's going to be gloomy next week. Just like, that. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't rain on graduation day.
I have high hopes that the weather will turn around for seniors. I also hope that the weather will also turn around for sports and band.
Handing it over to Ellie for sports and band.
Okay. Last Wednesday, all the spring sports played. Softball played at Ashley, but they played Merrill, and they lost. Baseball played Merrill at home, and they lost. But apparently track and golf did pretty good.
Wow.
Anyways, also this past weekend we had that big old Fulton Invitational. Soft, baseball, and track. I just got rudely interrupted. Softball, baseball, and track all competed. We also had that greenhouse going on, Anyways, Then also, this week, today, softball and baseball are going to play Sacred Heart. And no, they're not. They're going to play St. Charles. They're not going to play Sacred Heart. They're playing St. Charles. I lied. Golf is gonna play St. Charles after the match Wednesday. Anyways, I'm nervous. Softball and baseball also is going to play at Breckenridge. And track and field have meets Tuesday and Friday. Okay, bye.
Looks like a busy week for sports.
Let's wish them let's wish them the best of luck for their games this week. Hopefully the coaches have fun too.
Speaking of coaches, a little birdie who always asks if you want Vaseline for some reason has told me that the staff spotlight this week is one of Fulton's very own varsity football coaches.
That little birdie named Rush.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you, Elena and Bailey. Alright, we have our special guest, varsity football coach, Zach Baker. Alright, so first question is, why did you want to be a varsity football coach?
I think just I enjoy coaching in general. An opportunity kind of presented itself last summer, and I wanted to try to continue giving back to the school and giving back to the kids. And it's kind of a lifelong dream to be coaching. It's something that my dad did, and been able to be somewhat successful working with kids and developing relationships. And so just trying to give back and work in the footsteps and follow in the footsteps of people that have mentored me.
That's pretty cool. Second question is, like, what sport were you the best at in high school?
I don't know. I was a part of some really successful teams, and I had some really good people around me that I just enjoyed playing with. I played all three sports, baseball, basketball, and football, and enjoyed all of them pretty equally.
Yeah, that's pretty cool and fair. Another question is, how do you mentally prepare yourself before a football game?
Yeah, mentally preparing myself. I like to leave school and go take a nap, about 20-minute nap, just to kind of decompress and reset. And then on the day of a game day, just kind of looking over my personal notes that I've, kind of compiled throughout the week, and just kind of trying to show calmness and a piece about me to my team, that when they see me show up at 5 o'clock when we're ready to go or get on a bus, that myself and my coaching staff are giving off confidence and strength and trust in our game plan, and allowing our players to go out and make plays.
I would take a nap too. Why did you start coaching?
Started coaching because it was the closest thing I could do to continue playing, I guess. I enjoy being around anything that's competitive. I think it gets to reveal a lot about kids and adults and individuals, and so I enjoy that, and I enjoy being a part of something, working towards a common goal that allows for kids, boys and girls, to break down their individual comfort zones and barriers that they have, and also breaking those down, but then setting their pride and ego aside to work towards the common goal. And that's why I get into it, I feel like.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think that's all for today.
Mr. Baker seems to know what he's doing when it comes to coaching football. Maybe that's because he played in high school.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I wish I could have played football. It's alright though. Once you graduate, you'll be able to say, back in the glory days of high school.
You're not wrong. I guess I should start thinking about when I'm asked. But let's see what Andrew has to ask our Fulton family.
Thank you, Elena and Bailey. Now, time to find a student to interview, and I think I know who I want to interview. Pretty tall guy and pretty handsome at that. I mean, who wouldn't want him? His name's Donovan Shinover, and if we can get him, I'd be so grateful. We just had a wild mile pass us. Well, time to see if we can get Donovan. Like they are not in the class today. Let me ask the office. Would you happen to know where Donovan Shinover is?
Library.
Guess we're going to the library. See how kind Mrs. Buck was? We're at the library now. Let's go get Donovan. Donovan, we want to interview you. We have many things to ask you. So, Donovan, what's your earliest memory?
I think my earliest memory would be when I was in Indiana and I was like 5 or something. And me and my family had to get in our basement because we were getting hit by a tornado. So yeah, it was pretty scary.
What's your favorite type of food?
I like Thai food. So there's a Thai dish, it's called pad Thai. It's pretty delicious.
And then what's your favorite music genre? And if you do have one, what's the artist from that genre?
Favorite genre has got to be rap or hip hop or whatever. And it's Kanye West, for sure. He made that one song about those people in Paris.
Oh yeah, those people in Paris. Yeah.
Good song.
Lane, why are you wearing that?
We're playing some street hockey here, and we're kind of dominating out on the court. And yeah, we're just putting up some points. And
First question, what is your earliest memory?
probably my earliest memory was reading the Berenstein's Bears. I don't like to read. My favorite book is Beat the Cat. My favorite music genre is jazz, and I like Frank Sinatra. My favorite type of food is rocks and bread. My favorite type of food is bread. Yep.
Very classic. Thank you for your time, Len.
Yep.
You know your earliest memory, Elena?
One of my earliest memories was when my dad built me a slide, and my cousins were over babysitting me, and me and my cousin were going through the slide. She made it through, but the whole thing tipped over while I was in the middle of it, and I was stuck in the middle of the slide.
Wow, that sure was interesting, Elena. Really makes me want to. Oh my god! Hearing you talk about the past makes me want to hear about the future events coming up. Send it to Anthony with future events, and I'm recap and upcoming events.
Thank you, Elena and Bailey. We have no time to waste, so let's go straight into the recap and upcoming events. The seniors, unfortunately for us, but unfortunate for them, they had their last day on Friday, May 10th. We're sad to see them go, but we are very proud of them. They also have their senior sunset on Friday. On the 13th, there is a baseball and softball game at St. Charles. On May 14th, there is a middle school and high school tutoring. On the 15th, the middle schoolers will travel to watch the Londoners game. On May 16th, there are eye exams for 7th through 9th grade, as well as middle school and high school tutoring.
Again.
On Friday, the 17th, the baseball and softball teams will travel to Breckenridge. And finally, the graduation is on Saturday, May 19th. Well, that's all I have for a recap and upcoming events. Back to you, Bailey and Elena.
Thank you, Anthony, for keeping us updated, and a big thank you to you guys for watching and staying with us for this episode of FNN.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Well, I guess that wraps up this week's episode of Fulton News Network. See you guys next week, and have a good rest of your day or night. Some might watch this before they go to bed.
Well, at least you're including them. Anyways,
bye!
Mustard Vaseline. 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 Mustard Vaseline.